Joe Biden's reelection campaign is non-existent, and that should scare you. It's We don't really know why Joe Biden is not really running a reelection campaign right now. It's kind of weird, but we do have some assumptions here, and each one is scarier than the next. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news as well. All right, let's talk about this news here. Joe Biden possesses more available funds than any other potential 2024 presidential candidate. Interestingly, he has no re-election campaign to speak of. Despite being an incumbent president with ample funds, one would expect Biden to be laying the groundwork for the general election, especially since he doesn't have to spend on the primary. So why is Biden not hiring campaign staff? According to his aides, this seemingly unconventional approach is part of their plan, which might be alarming. President Biden's campaign manager, Julie Chavez Rodriguez, have been strategizing a comprehensive national reelection effort from a borrowed office outlooking an Amtrak commuter line on Capitol Hill. With just 3 paid staffers, the entire operation cost $1.4 million from April through June, a fraction of what President Obama's re-election campaign spent during a similar period in 2011. Biden's team sees the lean campaign as a strength, not a weakness. While Barack Obama has spent over $10 million at this stage of his re-election effort, Biden has only spent $1.4 million. Given the willingness of Democrat donors and dark money groups to support Biden financially, the lack of spending is not due to lack of funds. So, if money is not the issue, what is it? This is the aspect that should concern people, as there are several possibilities, none of which are reassuring. Now, the first possibility is straightforward. Biden knows he won't be the nominee. Another option is that Vice President Kamala Harris is attempting to bolster her image by challenging Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, but the more likely scenario is that Democrats are counting on California Governor Gavin Newsom as their nominee. Some may underestimate Newsom, but he should be taken seriously as he appeals to suburban women, a crucial voting bloc. The second possibility is that Biden believes Donald Trump will be the GOP nominee. The idea of facing Trump in the election to give Biden confidence, possibly because he believes Trump cannot sway independent voters he lost in 2020. I don't think that's true, though. I think from the polls that I'm seeing, Trump has gained a lot more of those independents that he lost. There's also a more concerning reason for Biden's confidence, linked to the timing of Trump's classified documents trial and another potential federal trial regarding January 6th. Biden may be banking on an October surprise involving his opponent legal troubles. There's also a point to be added that who really cares about running when you got the machines? And I'm not going to speak anymore on that. You want to know what I mean by that, you can check out some of the stuff I talk about on that stuff on my Patreon. So, but while the future remains uncertain, Biden's current re-election campaign strategy indicates what he and his team anticipate. Given past tactics used by Democrats, this should be a cause for concern. Ultimately, the voters will determine how events unfold. And you best believe I'm going to be keeping track of all of this stuff. So check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.